Two tomato plants here. One is a better boy and one is a big boy, and neither one have a trellis or any way of supporting them, and they're just going to keep growing and the tomatoes are going to be on the ground. So today I'm going to make an organic tomato trellis. Stay tuned. For I've run out of tomato trestles. I've used those cages, and this year I planted more tomatoes than normal, and so I'm going to need to make some kind of trestle for those other tomatoes to grow up on. And I'm up by the dog pen, and I found several of these dead sassafras trees, and I'm going to try to harvest them and make the trestle out of that. I've gathered my materials. I've got some trimmings, some grapevine, the sassafras trees I just cut down, and a huge grapevine I pulled out of the woods. I envision this as having the shape of somewhat of an obelisk, wider at the bottom, narrower at the top, 24 inches wide, and the top maybe 18, 16, whatever it looks like. These are going to be going on indeterminate type tomatoes. That means these tomatoes are going to keep growing all season. So the height is not an issue. It needs to be at least 5 feet tall, and 6 is not going to be out of the question. This is a piece of hazelwood. I'm going to make this 6 feet tall. I like this one. Nice big thick branch. That line is 16 inches. And since I am drilling so close to the edge of this one, I'm going to pre-drill it. I'm going to turn it over and drill this side as well. To stand this up in here, I'm going to have to move my operation. I've got everything ready to go. An extra set of hands would be really handy, but I don't have them. So I'm going to put this in here. If I get that screwed in there, I might be able to set it up so that I can hand this one over. That's where I want that to go. So far, so good. Here's the basic structures, upright pretty well right now. Now I need to add some cross members because this thing is really flimsy. For that, I'm going to be using this enormous grapevine right here. I could have screwed this together just as easily, but I, at this time, want some flexibility in it, and the wire gives me that flexibility. As I do with the wire baskets, I put a piece of rebarb down here to stabilize this. So instead of building a complete arbor, this tomato is a celebrity. At any rate, I'm going to build the other arbor tomato obelisk right here next to this in place, and that'll be a whole lot easier. On this one I used a much finer grapevine. It was a lot greener, so I was able to manipulate it. It's a big open space down there. I'll tie it up if I need to, but right now it's pretty sturdy. I think we'll go for that. And we'll watch the progress. I don't know if I prefer it over the other ones. The thick grapevines is a little bit thick for me. I like the more delicate grapevine here, but I didn't have enough of it. I think if I go hunting this into the summer, I can find it. I only plan on using this 1 year because this is dry wood. If it were green wood, I could probably get 2 years out of it. But at the end of the season, I'll take the screws out because those are expensive. And we'll make some s'mores with the rest of the wood. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you up with the progress of it.